How's it going, bros? My name's PewDiePie. Not really, actually. Hello, people, it's Poet. What was I thinking? Anyway, we're here in the dinosaur world, and we are in the new update. Did it show it when I logged in? Yes, it did. Okay, so it says Revival 1.6.4 Build 631. So this is the brand new one. It came out, I think, actually last night, technically. It was supposed to come out yesterday, but there was a little tiny bit of a delay, but not much. Wasn't bad. Still came out. I'm happy, and lots of updates have happened, but most of the updates aren't like physical that you can see. Most of them are more towards the bugs and stuff. So the reason that I was lagging, like I had said in the last episode, wasn't because of 1.6.4 necessarily. It was a bug in the code that made it so that all the plesiosaurs and mosasaurs, water creatures, they were looking for a feeder or a food source, I guess, in any case. And that's been fixed. That's been turned off. Hey, Leroy, how's it going down there? So we see a mosasaur in the water there. Is he going to try to even attack me now if I go in the water? I disabled it. There's a lot of config options now, configuration options that they've changed. Does he care about me? Can I swim with the fishes? Does he want to eat my face? Are you going to be okay? Okay. I know not to get too close. But anyway, what they've done is they've turned off the searching for food of the plesiosaurs and mosasaurs and stuff. So I'm just gonna quickly sleep the night away because it's just turning to night now. I can see the sun setting. Yeah, I wasn't in the water. Don't lose your temper. I wonder if I could see it. It's easier if I just show you guys in the daytime. So let's just sleep, get it to the next day, and we'll show you guys that the lag has been fixed. Would that disable thing? What am I talking about? Would that change? The lag has been fixed. So you saw how the sun was like bouncing backwards? Well, now it doesn't do that. It's a nice, smooth, watch as it moves. It doesn't spring backwards. That means the lag is fixed completely. It's amazing. So I break a block and it breaks. There's no delay. I have jungle wood on my bar still. But see? Instant break. I love it. That's how single player should be. That's how it is. So I am happy that that has been all taken care of. Now the other things that have changed is that they've added in a configuration option now. Thank God. That's all I can say. They've added in an option in the config file that I can disable dinosaur breeding. Now that was a request of mine that I made about 1,000,000 times. I'm so happy that it's in there now. And so you can basically disable that in the config file. And in doing so, none of the dinosaur little babies will pop up out of nowhere. I can set my dinosaurs to free roam again. Oh, it's just incredible. It's great. If you don't know how to get to the config file, the way that you do it, if I just type it here, you go into the start menu and you type in app data with the %/ dot Minecraft / config / fossil.cfg. That's where it is. So you see what I've written down there? All of this down here. You go to that, you type that in your start menu bar, and you'll get to the config file to change all of these options like block breaking, whether they get hungry or not, and now whether they will breed or not. The other thing that I enabled, I saw was in there. Why am I looking at you? You're not the one I want to see. I'm at the T-Rex. I wanted to go see the Spinosaur. Another thing I enabled was Anu, the pig boss, the one that I fought way back in the old days. I've enabled it again. I know that it's still in beta, and I know that it crashed my game when me and Steve were playing it, but I'd like to take my chances. But apparently here, I'm at the Spinosaur because apparently they have new sounds. Oh, and I should say that the model updates and stuff, a lot of the new updates that have been happening. Oh, that's a new sound? Kill that zombie for me, could you? Take care of him for me. I just want to hear his new sounds without the zombie annoyingly making noise around him. Come on, hurry up and get dead. So there's a new Spinosaur sound that they added in. Really, really awesome. Of course, not the cow mooing noise. That is a cow making that noise. It would be very strange if a Spinosaur mooed. Oops! I ran out all the way over here and I don't have any food at all. What am I gonna do, Mr. Food Cow? Should I eat you for your food? Ah, I'll have to just get back there. Look at little holes everywhere that a Enderman has been, I think. I imagine. Let's see. There's a way up somewhere over here. So I decorated a bit in the netherworld. So I'm going to go there right now. See if we can get there without starving to death. Would be nice. Would be really nice. I can make a cake with dodo eggs. I know that. Should I make a dodo cake? I don't think so. They're so rare. They're endangered, and here I am making a cake. Speaking of which, how many dodo eggs do I have in my dodo egg farm? Ah, 3 more eggs. That's good. That'll do. I got 2 little wiggling meat bones left. Oh no! I'm just gonna grab some of the wheat from here. That'll sustain us. I wish I could turn off my own hunger, my own starvation. I can turn it off for dinosaurs. Why not myself? Okay, there we go. Put this here. Nice peaceful music while we work. Go like this and like this. Like this. And grab those. There we go. 7 pieces of bread. I do think I will eat it. And let's go and throw these into the dodo pit. See if I get a new dodo out of this. Wah. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I think I only have the 1 in there right now. I only have the 1. That's alright. Okay. So, the biggest thing that they've changed is with enchantments. Enchantments only work on picks now. The paleontology and the archaeology enchantments only work on picks. So, what I would like to try, I'm only level 11. I might go down... Oh, I want to show you guys the netherworld first. Let me do that. And then I'm going to go down and see our spider spawner and see if I can get a few levels and maybe enchant a pick. And cross our fingers, maybe we'll get the paleontology one. But let's go into the nether first. So we haven't done a lot of work in the nether in a long time. But the other day I logged in and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to dress it up a tiny bit. I did a little bit of work. Changed the bars for windows, even though I know that this is a prison for Mr. Murder Cow here. But despite it being a prison, we do have a friend here, the nether plesiosaur. So I dressed it up with a little bit of plant life, some jungle leaves, and jungle wood, because I had some jungle wood and leaves that I wasn't using, so I might as well use it. And then the rest I made all sandy, because plesiosaurs like sand. It's a fact, they love the sand. I can't make water down here, but I was thinking of maybe at least making some ice, because I'm sure that he could sit on the ice, melt it up, and at least drink that. And for the rest of it, I think I made the ceiling a little bit longer, a little bit taller, I mean. I can see the opening where we used to pillar up before. I cleared out a little bit of the space, but I was only down here for maybe 20 minutes, not even, working on digging things up and sprucing it up. So that's kind of the progress in there. We got some new stuff to look at for the plesiosaur in the nether. And I was really in the nether because I was testing to see if it lagged if I had the plesiosaur in the nether, and it didn't. That's kind of a fact. If you don't want to update your world for some reason, you're still on the 6.3. If you put your plesiosaurs and mosasaurs and stuff in the nether, it doesn't affect the overworld. The overworld will not lag. But there's no real reason to not update to the newest version. So here we go. But in the meantime, I did get rid of the plesiosaur that was here, simply because of the lag, and I can now put it back. Where's our mosasaur down here? Hello, Mr. Mosasaur. Where are you? Where is it? Huh? Oh, there it is. There it is. So, no difference in the models there. I think there have been differences in the Triceratops models, which, if I'm not mistaken, I haven't looked, but you guys know that I use custom textures for a lot of my dinosaurs. We got red ones, we got yellow ones, we got blue ones, we got different colors and stuff. So, I don't know if they're going to look right. Don't be too shocked if they don't. Oh, they look alright to me. Apparently their models have changed a little bit. Maybe? If they have, I can't really tell it. Which is good. I'm glad that I can't tell it. Let's see over here. Where's our blue raptor? Is he still in the corner? There he is. Can barely see him. Oh, is he a different color of blue now? He is! They changed the color of blue that he was, and I like it a lot more. Let's go down and see him. What am I going to pillar back up with? I guess just that. But look at him. He's actually changed colors a little bit to a lighter blue. More of a... They've added a little bit of green to it, I think. And it looks really good. Really good. Change that hue and saturation, would ya? So they've desaturated it a little bit. If I'm to get technical. And it looks good. I like it. No changes really to the other raptors. Though, if these guys are the winter raptors, I'd almost want them to be a little bit more white, a little bit more blended in with the snow, if you know what I mean. But that's just my opinion. Just to give them a little bit more distinguishing between the beach, bluish raptor and the raptor that they are. Yeah. Oh, the other thing that they apparently changed was something to do with the skeletons. I think this is, again, Blue Streak is the one who did something with the skeletons. I didn't really read it. So it's either skeletons or it's bones. I'm just going to quickly check up here and see if it's skeletons, but I think it might only be the bones, which I'm going to have to look for. I might have some old textures, so I might not be able to see it. Can't really tell a big difference here. So, unless there's been a minor change that I can't really tell, I'm just going to assume that it's bones that they meant. So what they've done, from what I've read, and I didn't look in creative or anything like that, what I've read is that they've changed the way that dinosaurs drop their bones. So now you'll have specific bones for specific dinosaurs. Now, I can't see any in there. Let me go all the way to my other chest that I know that I have some in. I'm going to run all the way back to our treasure chest. PewDiePie! I'm going to go all the way over to here. Where is it? This chest right here. So, look at these. Alright, so here we go. What they've done, they've lumped it together, obviously, because I had just a bunch. But you can see now that they have new... This is the bones that I thought they were talking about. I'm pretty sure now. So you got Triceratops skull. Let's throw that on the ground and just take a look at it. Looks pretty cool. Okay, so that's obviously from a Triceratops. We got the Triceratops horn as well. Looks as such. Really cool. These are nice things that I'm going to try to put in my museum, I think. Dilophosaur foot. That looks really cool. I love the claws on it. We can see a little bit better on the red there. Look at that. Looks pretty cool. I like it. And we got a Triceratops leg bone, which I think looks exactly the same as the other leg bone. Just a little bit whiter, which is perfectly fine. Looks good. I have a lot of Triceratops and Dilophosaur feet and stuff, which is all good. It's fine doing that. What else? Okay, so let's check this out. And brick. And do we have more brick than that, please? Rock. Rock. I'm going to take this. Is this how we make the bricks again? Yeah. So I'm just going to go like this. So apparently now we can craft this. Apparently it was a problem in the past. No, not like that. Not with the rock. With the brick. We can now craft the volcanic slabs that me and Steve showed you guys. See if they fix the stacking. Yep, they have! Great. Looks awesome. I'm very happy about that. So, I'm actually thrilled about that. I'm going to change this up. Because we can. There we go. And maybe I'll take a few more. This is the brick, yeah. We can make volcanic steps as well. So I'm going to just break those, break these. Bam! There we go. We got volcanic steps. And I love the way the texture looks. I still love that. That's, I think, in the Faithful pack still that I'm using. I'm using Faithful 32. I get that question all the time. What texture pack am I using for the grass? And even for things like this, these are updated to the Faithful pack. So that's what I'm using, and I love the way that they've made the almost like an ashy, burned out charcoal look to it. It just looks so good. Like if you take a log out of a fire, that's kind of the sheen that it has, and I just love it. I just love it. So break that. I'm just gonna put it all the way to the edge. Why not? Right? Oh, I see. I never finished this walkway, so technically this should be covered. But that's alright. I'll just leave it like that for now. I think it looks alright like that. So let's do the grinding of levels now. Go to the spiders. This is a place I don't show often on camera, and I don't go often off camera either. I don't play a lot off camera. Not very much. I just did to do the nether stuff the other day. But generally I don't do stuff off camera, and I don't do this either. I should get some levels. Would really help. But basically what we do, this is the, I always show this, this is the double zombie spawner that we've never used and never really got working. I should actually get in here one day and finish that, just to have some zombies that we can beat up. But if you go along this way, you follow the pathway that you can travel. You follow it as long as you can. Don't care about the Cubosaur. The slimy Cubosaur. And you just go this way, right down to here. Right here where I have a crafting table. And if I sit right here, kind of in this corner, I'll be able to hear spiders spawning in. You hear that? You start hearing spiders like crazy. Alright. So basically what happens, if you haven't seen it before, I know it's been several episodes, is that we got the little spiders. You can see their little feet. And what I do is I make them spawn in, and then once I let them spawn in, man, they're loud though. Gotta like turn off hostile mobs. Can we do that? Where's, oh no, this is still 1.6.4. Man, one of those 1.7 things is turning off the sounds of hostile mobs. So generally what I say to people is when you can't hear them anymore, that's far enough away. What's over here? The mighty Cubosaur. I can hear it. But once you walk away, then they flow down into the water. And I go all the way back down. And now there they are down there. Look at them all. Whoops! Don't go too far down, or they will hit you. There we go. There we go. Look at them all already. I think this is a double or triple spider spawner. I'm not sure which. I forget now. It's been so long. But basically, I sit down there and I get lots of levels. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut it here. I'm probably going to make another sword or something. I can make another iron sword. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just grind some levels until I'm at level 30. And we're going to try our best to see if we can get 30 levels to enchant a pick. So we will see you back then. Alright, and we are back. And I'm just here at the enchanting table. I got 30 levels and a sort of broken pick. But not... It should be alright. And I think that we're going to get it. I just have a feeling. if I get something like Silk Touch or Fortune 3 or something, you know what? It's not that big a deal because being down there with the spiders, I think it took me all of maybe 5 minutes, not even, to get to level 30. And my Iron Sword's durability is only at like 185, so it's very doable to get this again. And so what I might do, I'll try right now and get it, and if it doesn't work, I'll just make a cut. I'll go back there. I'll try again, try again, try again. If it takes me 15 minutes or so, that's not so bad. And in the meantime, I'm getting lots of cool stuff. So I got this pick right here, and if it doesn't work, like I said, I got something cool anyway. A level 30 enchant on a pick. You know what? I'm going to try it on a brand new pick. Because it would kind of stink to get it and then have the pick break fairly soon. I would regret that. How come I have a diamond in my inventory? I've forgotten. Ah, and I threw out all those sticks that I had. I had a whole bunch when I made the sword. I threw them all out. Where's all the wood? Where did I put everything? Where is everything that goes to my life? What? Okay. Alright. Over here. More levers. Some wood, I guess. My goodness. Alright. There we go. News flash. We're out of wood. I need to go and get some. Eventually. Let's make a brand new pick. Here we have 2 picks if we want. I'm crossing my fingers and my toes and my ears and my eyes and my nose. How do you cross your nose? Okay! Hey, that's something! So we got Efficiency 4, Archaeology 3, Unbreaking 3. So this is actually a really awesome pick. I am very, very happy to have found it. Of course, Paleontology is the one that I want, more so than Archaeology. However, the more that they add to the archaeology side of the mod, the better this pick will become. So I am very happy to get it. And it's not too shabby being Efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3, because that'll be fast and last a long time. Get those relic scraps. So that's very cool. I think that I might still try off camera to try to get a paleontology pick. I noticed that I don't have that many diamonds left, but I might have to use iron. What do I got here? 8 left, so I can make 2 picks, roughly. 2 picks and 2 diamonds left. I might make an iron pick and try for paleontology. But I am very happy with getting the archaeology one just the same. And I think that's where we're going to end the episode. So thank you guys for watching. Like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video on Twitter and Facebook. And do all of those other awesome things that people do. We'll be seeing you next time on the Dinosaur World. Bye-bye. Sorry guys for not actually leaving when I said that I would leave. But I just had to show you guys this. It happened right away. I'm so surprised. The first pick that I tried to enchant was the one that was broken, semi-broken. And look at what I got. Fortune 3 plus Paleontology 3. So if my brain works the way that it works, does Fortune plus Paleontology mean that I'll get lots more? Like double what I would normally get? I'm not sure. But either way, that was done literally the second try I got Paleontology 3. So first try I got Archaeology, second try I got Paleontology, which is really, really, really high percentage. I'd say almost as high as probably getting Unbreaking or Efficiency, which is very good. I like that. I like that it's easy to get the things that the mod provides on a pick or an item or something like that. So that was very awesome. I am very glad that I got that so easily. Again, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Again.